How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Yakuza 5, and it sounds like Watase of the Omi Alliance is at Oliver. I need to get there before Morigana and settle things. Oh, before Morigana gets there, okay. I get it. Also, it's none of my business who Watase is inside of right now. He could be inside of Oliver, he could be inside of whoever he wants. Oh shit. Rayman Free soundtrack kicked in. Yeah, we got very urgent music. That means I gotta hurry my ass over to Oliver and fuck him before Watase gets to. Ah, shit.
Huh?
Those fucking dumbass killers are always so annoying. Look at this guy's fucking mustache. I've been to take care of some things and I had to drive to some fucking middle of nowhere fucking backwater village. Where probably, I don't know, 5 fucking people live. Because for some reason my division that I used to be in, when I was in the army before, has been moved to the fucking middle of nowhere shithole. And it's kind of like... I mean, I got a ridiculous fucking amount of health, look at that. I have 2 health bars right now on top of each other. I'm invincible, I'm immortal right now. No amount of fucking lung cancer can do shit to me. Last episode we hung out at Club Sega. Does not seem like I have any side quests going on, but man, I would like to go and do some taxi missions. Or should we move the plot forward and then do taxi missions? Because it's kind of like... I don't know, will I get an opportunity to do taxi missions? What if this plot gets so interesting, I'll keep on moving plot forward and I won't get to do the taxi missions. I'll completely ignore them. I also wanted to check this out. We've been to karaoke. This place sucks, so I'm not going there. Not karaoke, this place over here. Lucky Parlor. That's some restaurant. And there's this place. It's a cabaret club. Seems like the only one in town. So let's go check it out. Cabaret clubs. You know what? In Yakuza Kiwami, when I replayed Kiwami a while back, I've actually kind of didn't ignore the cabaret clubs, and they were kind of cool. It's like they had their own little side story to follow with each girl you get assigned to. There were these 2 girls. One of them was a lesbian or something, so you kind of became friends with her and helped her out with something. The other girl, I don't fucking remember what her deal was. And it's like, man, I missed out on like a cool little story because, well, going to a cabaret club is rather expensive. It's like nobody's fucking telling me to order a bunch of expensive shit. I can just order whatever the fuck I want. Chicken and whiskey, bitch. That's how we're eating tonight. Hit my microphone a little too far away, I think. What am I in the mood for today? Cabaret club. Got some info for me, bitch. Could you find me a cabaret club? I actually was talking to some girl who works at a cabaret club in Japan, and I was like, what the fuck's a cabaret club? I was pretending not to know what it is, just so she'd explain to me what it is. Because where I come from, cabaret clubs are actually comedy clubs. So we do have cabaret clubs, it's just that they're completely different than Japan. Excellent choice. In that case, I highly recommend Lasine. It's the only fucking one in town, so I can't recommend you anything else. Lasine is the only fucking cabaret club in town, so there's not much of a choice you have. Great, lead the way. I really don't understand why I have to go here. Just so this guy will fucking take me to a completely different place. Like, why can't I go to the place myself? I've been there, and then Kiryu told me something like, oh, I can go in just like that. I have to go to this fucking place. And ask him about it. Like, why would I fucking ask him about it? I don't fucking care. Well, this is Kata from Nagasa Night Navi. I have a gentleman here who wishes... I have a old fuck here who wishes to visit your establishment. It's now a good time? Alright, thank you very much. An old pervert wants to visit you. What you got under that coat, Kiryu? A gun? You're a fucking public shooter? All set, sir. If you please follow me. Swear to God, do I have to watch them walk now? Have we already been out drinking today? No, I'm just heading out now. I was supposed to save the world, but I don't really fucking care right now. I'm walking past Oliver. Oliver is like to the left. I wish I could at least move the fucking camera, get a good look at this fucking town. Well, I'm sure you'll like this place. Is there a hostess you'd recommend? I'm not sure if she's working today, but there's a girl named Riku-chan who comes highly praised. Comes, you say? Born and raised right here in Hakata. She's very sociable and enjoys nice, friendly conversation. Wow, a woman who likes to talk? Crazy. She might seem like she's got it together, but she's not perfect. I think she'd appreciate it if you were supportive when you talk to her. I'll keep that in mind. In addition, her blood type is B, and she's a 20-year-old cancer. She's got cancer? Oh, that's too bad. I don't know what sort of thing she likes, but you could probably find out by talking to her. Something like quite a bit about her. I actually visited her once myself. So you have the most accurate information then. Of course, I can hardly recommend a girl to a customer without first-hand experience. Then why do you look like such a fucking loser then? If your job is to literally just hang out with cute girls. Right, here we are, sir. Please have an enjoyable time. Yeah, I'll be the judge of my own time, okay? If it was enjoyable or not. Our establishment has an 8,000 yen minimum along with a... Oh, fuck. Alright, Jesus Christ. I think I changed my mind. Find you a hostess then. This way, sir. Yeah, so I went there to get some signatures signed. She's cute. And I got like half of them signed because half of the people I needed to get signed weren't at work. So I gotta go there on Monday. And it's just fucking annoying me, you know? So fucking inconvenient. Nice to meet you, I'm Riku. Her voice is annoying. My what? Guessing my real name shouldn't be a problem. The fourth chairman? And so many years of being undercover and changing my life, and not really my appearance, but you know, changing my identity down the shitter because this girl turns out to be a fucking secret Omi Alliance member or some shit. Nice to meet you, spy. I can't afford most of this shit. I'm gonna have some whiskey. Maybe a gacha drink. A gacha drink? Enjoy reasonably priced champagne along with a try at a gacha machine. You might even win a prize if you're lucky. What the fuck is that? I wanna see. I'll have this fucking weird thing. I'll try your luck then. I think I preferred the girl from the last episode. You know, the butt ugly one. I don't know, let me fucking see. What is this fucking Shenmue? Or as I like to call it, Shemune. The fuck did I get? Mystery Stone. Okay. Not bad. I can sell it. That's a wicked rare. Oh, really? And the game told me that my fortune isn't good today. Fuck you, game. Who are you to judge my fortune? I was gonna. I'm a taxi driver. I'm the fourth chairman. I doubt it. Only old ladies and fucking annoying perverts ride in my taxis. I'd remember a girl this fucking pretty. Sure. Like the whole Tojo clan. People tend to really just push their problems onto me. Kiryu said, nah. And the subtitles were like, what do you ask? And Japanese is a very strange language. By the way, new Assassin's Creed game got announced. It's called Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's set in Japan. And you know what? Whenever I see another fucking samurai game, I just roll my fucking eyes. I'm like, oh wow, another fucking samurai game? How original. I know people have been asking and begging for a fucking Japanese setting in an Assassin's Creed game, but they were doing that a long time ago. And now that we finally got it, I think it's a little bit late, you know? I'm looking at this trailer and I'm just like, wow, we finally got it, and it looks fucking stupid. It looks like every other samurai game I've ever fucking seen. It looks like Ghost of Tsushima, it looks like Rise of the Ronin, it looks like Yakuza Ishin, it looks like fucking Neo, Sekiro. So many fucking samurai games coming out each fucking year. Each year we have at least like 2 big samurai games coming out. And honestly, I'm starting to get a little bit fucking sick of that setting. Do we not have any other fucking interesting historical settings to have our games set in? Or different parts of the goddamn world? If I want to play a samurai game, then fucking hell, I'm gonna have a huge fucking choice of which one to play. I can play Ninja Gaiden. Get out Dr. Pepper here. After I got those signatures signed, I went to like this ice cream shop that was selling like McFlurry ripoffs, but they were way better than an actual McFlurry, not to mention cheaper, and had way more customization options. I had one with Oreo, which is not one you can get in a normal McDonald's where I live. Though when I was in Korea, you could get an Oreo McFlurry, but you couldn't get a Kit Kat McFlurry, which is the one you can get where I live. Used to be a Lion McFlurry, but those are... I guess they removed them, I don't know. Maybe some kind of license for Lion run out. Even though I feel like all these candy bars are owned by the same fucking company. Which one? I don't fucking know. And what? Oh yeah, no, I went shopping and bought some shirts, Dr. Pepper, and you know what? I kept getting fucking stopped and like just annoyed by these fucking like people who tried to get me to sign up for some kind of a bank account. And I was like, I have a bank account. I don't need to sign up for like a free trial and transfer my money over there just so I wouldn't have to pay anything. You know, it's like I don't really pay anything to my current bank. Like sometimes, I don't know, once a year they fucking take like, I don't know, $5 from me for some fucking, I don't know, overseeing my transactions or some bullshit like that. One time I heard a funny story. I wasn't working yet, so I had very little money. And I had some money sitting on my account, and I went out and I wanted to buy some video game, I forgot what, that just came out. And I had just enough money for it. And then on my way to get that game, my bank actually took some money from me for the like overseeing transactions and shit like that, yearly payment, and I didn't have enough money to buy the game, and I was like, what the fuck, where's my money? I had to ask my dad to send me like $5 because I fucking didn't have enough money. And I already went out and fucking wanted to buy a game. I think it was Crash 4. It's about time. I really like Crash 4, but I have to replay it, you know? I've been replaying all these PS2 Crash games, why wouldn't I replay this one? Maybe I would replay Insane Trilogy too. They're all great games, and I fucking love them. Why did I replay them? I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I did today, so that's why I'm actually recording a little bit late. I don't know, I guess I thought you and I were like 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a what? How so?
みんなからしょっちゅう相談場受けたりしとうとよ。リクさん相談室とか言うてくさ、すごかろう。
なるほど。
Feels like I could open up to you about my problems pretty easily.
そうやろ。
I have to go to this guy named Oliver, and my friend Watase is inside him right now. And I have to apparently come into Oliver before some other guy does. Fucked up situation, I know, but what can you do? See what I mean? I actually get lots of folks coming to me for that sort of thing, if I do say so myself. In that case, do you mind if I talk to you about something?
了解よ。リクさんにドーンと任せんね。
Glad I can count on you. Do you have some kind of a story to progress, or like, do I not need to see you ever again?
今度悩みとかどうね。桐生さんの恋バナば聞いてみたか。
Yeah, you could say that. You can think about it, okay? Do something. Ask a question, make an additional order. I don't have any gifts, can't invite her on a date, what the fuck? Make an additional order? Choose a subject to talk about. Well, I was about to ask her what my fucking problem was. Baseball, people of Fukuoka, lots of pretty girls. Local vending machines? She asked me about girls? I don't fucking know.
ひょっとして。
気のせいたい。
Are you sure?
そうですよ。
I see a cutie on every corner. Is it really just me?
多分この辺りは福岡でも一番栄えてるからじゃなかとですか？
Maybe.
だから福岡中、いやひょっとしたら九州中から可愛いかおしゃれな子が集まってきとうとかも。
I see. Naruto. Yeah, so there's a new Assassin's Creed game set in Japan, and I roll my eyes anytime I fucking see that setting. Because it's like, fucking again? For the millionth fucking time? And you know what? There's two playable characters in this one. One is a ninja girl, and the other is a samurai guy. And the samurai guy is black. And I know what you'll say. That I'm a fucking racist, first of all, you will say that. The second, you will probably point out that, oh, but there was a black samurai, blah blah blah. And you know what? A while back I also saw an anime based on that fucking legend of a black samurai. And I was like, man, I gotta, like, when this trailer came out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna look up this fucking guy, because what the fuck is this legend about him? And you know what? I looked up who he was, and he was some guy from Africa, who apparently was in Japan. And if I understand correctly, then he was like a weapons merchant, or at least taking care of weapons? I don't know, but nothing about him said that he was a samurai. Maybe he had something to do with like all the armor and equipment, since it mentioned how he, I don't know, had something to do with weapons. So I don't know if he was a weapon merchant, that he came from Africa to Japan to sell off African weapons or some shit. Or the other way around, to buy some weapons from Japanese people. But yeah, basically there was nothing about him being samurai. It's just a stretch to imagine that. It seems like people love that fucking story, because people love to insert themselves into other people's culture. You know.
まあほんのごく一部の話と思いますけど。
That's like in Rise of Ronin, I think. I don't know who you play as in that game. Neo had that problem, in my opinion. Like, it's a game set in like very fantasy-like Japan, but you play as this fucking guy named William, and it's like, couldn't I play as a more generic white guy imaginable? He looks like fucking Geralt of Rivia, just set in fucking Japanese setting. It looks like Neo. That's what Neo looks like, actually. It looks like Witcher mixed up with a bunch of anime shit. And you play as a guy named William. And it's like he might as well be just Geralt. He looks like him, sounds like him. It's just him. Honestly, I think I prefer this fucking black samurai idea. Actually, Afro samurai was fucking cool. So it's not like I have a fucking thing against against a fucking black samurai, but it's like when you're trying to kind of steer it in a direction where it's like that's definitely true. There was a black samurai, he was super fucking awesome, best samurai in the history of them. It's like fucking what are we gonna get next? I don't even fucking know what we're gonna get next because this is probably the most ridiculous fucking story I could come up with. A black fucking Chinese emperor maybe next? We had black Vikings, black samurai. If we're gonna get a next Assassin's Creed game set in Africa, then I hope there's just white people, nothing else. Just a bunch of white people set all over Africa. Bunch of filthy slave traders, probably. I don't know. I never fucking feel that strongly about black characters, you know? I usually fucking don't mind them. I mean, when I made my Skyrim Let's Play, I made my character black on purpose. I was gonna play as a black character because I wanted to, not because some bullshit, but it's like I wanna be kind of, if I'm playing a fucking samurai game that's supposed to be set in like realistic Japan of that time, I don't know what fucking period it's supposed to be, then I would like to at least fucking believe this. And if you're making me play as a black samurai who, alright, it was some black guy in Japan back then, great. And I'm supposed to believe that he was some fucking nobility samurai now? From what I fucking looked up about him, he was just some fucking guy, something to do with weapons. What was he, a weapon master? He was a fucking samurai? That's kind of a stretch. All I fucking know for sure is that he was there. That's it. That's all I know for sure. But there was some fucking black guy in Japan. What was he doing with these weapons? Maybe he was just fucking polishing them. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't even trading weapons. But to say he was a samurai, and it's just like, oh my fucking god. I do wonder. Wish I could ask her about this actually. But originally, I live here for 6 months now, though is that obvious? Kinda, yeah. Got a Tokyo accent. I don't think you have a thick accent. Let me hear it. Just a little bit. Give me a little peek. Try me. I just wanna hear it because I don't know, I don't understand Japanese at all, so to me it won't make any difference. How to understand when you put up and ask out of the blue like there's some... Huh? Something the matter? Like a little bit flower. I'm just like the way don't ask me to Kiri-san is all. That's cute. Like when a girl has an accent. Spellbound. How long is this episode? 23 minutes? What was I just sitting in this cabaret club ranting about new Assassin's Creed being stupid? Also, you know what sucks? I've always think about, man, there's so many goddamn games set in fucking Japan. Why are there no games set in like I don't know, medieval times Korea or China? I wanna fucking explore different setting other than the same fucking one. I'm sick of this fucking setting a little bit. And there was an Assassin's Creed game that came out, I don't know when, but I think it did came out, and it was called Assassin's Creed Jade. And it was basically an Assassin's Creed game in the style of Origins. Like Origins, you know, Odyssey and Valhalla, where, you know, it's like an open world game. It's more of an RPG than a fucking stealth action game. And I did play the Origins, I beat it, I really liked it. I did play Odyssey, and I thought it was way too fucking... just too much shit to do in that game. I think it took me half a year to beat that fucking game, and I was sick of it by the end. And fucking mad about it, and I was like, the next Assassin's Creed game, I'm not even gonna fucking play it. Valhalla, I played a little bit. Like I said, I just refused to play it any longer than I need to, so I played it like over the weekend, and I was like, alright, I got to England, that's it, I'm not playing this game anymore. And then there was Jade, and I gotta say, the setting of China is very interesting. I would love to see it, but it was a fucking shitty-ass mobile game. That's the thing, it's not a shitty-ass mobile game, it's a full-fledged, big-scale, like AAA game, except it only came out on phones. And it's like, that's ridiculous. How is this not even... doesn't even have a console port? Like the shittiest imaginable, but still just a console port, just to have it? But no, it didn't fucking have it. It's ridiculous. And we already had a fucking Assassin's Creed game set in Japan. It was called Assassin's Creed Chronicles or some shit like that. There were these like free Assassin's Creed games that had like... they were like 2D platformers instead. There was one set in Russia, one set in India, I think, and the third one was set in Japan. So that's cool. And now we have a full-on Assassin's Creed game set in Japan. What style of Assassin's Creed game is it gonna be, though? Because is it gonna be open-world RPG, or is it gonna be like the recent Assassin's Creed Mirage, where it's supposed to be scaled down, map is supposed to be smaller, it's supposed to be more like the original Assassin's Creed games? I don't know. I think Assassin's Creed got a little bit out of fucking hand. If it came out every couple of years, it could probably be a beloved series, but now it's such a fucking... It's just to be expected that every year we're gonna get a fucking Assassin's Creed game. And it's gonna either be shit or okay. And it sucks, you know? I don't know what fucking settings they could still explore. Are they gonna keep doing Assassin's Creed games until they run out of settings? Are we gonna finally get that modern day Assassin's Creed game that people expected the series to go to after Syndicate? Because Syndicate took place in like, I don't know, 19th century. So it was pretty close to modern day. And then we kind of went back to ancient Egypt. Well, that ain't that sweet of you to say. I guess I can let my accent slip out around every now and then. Huh. Can I leave, please? How about I make an additional order? I gotta get her to love me. I'm kinda hungry. Fruit platter. This looks pretty cool. Takoyaki. French fries. Did you know French fries aren't actually French? They're from Belgium, not France. Just a Greek salad isn't actually Greek. Chocolate sticks. This looks cool. I'd try this if I was in Japan. Maybe I should go to Japan, go to a hostess club, burn all my money, talk with a cutie. Doubt they'll speak English, but fuck it. Did I maxed it out? It looks like my love meter kinda glitched out at the end. Perfectionist? Not really.
Yeah.
I'm only human, after all. I get careless and make mistakes just like anyone else. Yanking my chain? Sound so happy about that. Oh, that's right, the guy who took me here said something like that. Why is that? Maternal of you? So good about that. That sounds rude, though. What does maternal means? Maternal, as in like motherly instincts? I don't know. You to mother me. I think I'm right. But no, I don't want her to fucking mother me. Yeah, I don't know. I even seen that the reactions to Assassin's Creed Shadow are very mixed. Some people are fucking excited and they're like, finally, Assassin's Creed in Japan. We already had Assassin's Creed in Japan. It was called Ghost of Tsushima. And Ghost of Tsushima, I still haven't played it. It sits on my fucking desk. I mean, on my shelf. I bought it along with PS5 and I still haven't fucking played it. Ghost of Tsushima is... I really wanna fucking play it. And from what I know, the setting of that game isn't just your generic fucking samurai. It's like... Even, I remember reading something even Japanese people were like, the setting that this game tackled was very, you know, not what they usually tackle when they make a fucking story set in Japan about samurais. They usually take place in like, I don't know, I guess 18th century, before Japan opened up to the world and stuff. But Ghost of Tsushima takes place even earlier, during some kind of Japanese war with the Mongolian Empire, I guess? I don't fucking know. People often point out how the Mongolian Empire was the biggest in the world and shit, and that's true, but it didn't last very long. Sure, it might have been fucking huge, but so what if it didn't last very long? It's kind of an analogy to a penis, now that I think about it. Like, sure, the Roman Empire might have been smaller than the Mongolian Empire. I can kind of imagine two penises right now, a small one and a big one. But, you know, the Roman Empire penis lasted way longer than the Mongolian one, so... Which one's better, you'd say? I don't know. What other empires? Persian Empire? Fucking British Empire, but fuck the British anyway. That's what the Rise of Ronin apparently is about. British people in Japan, and it's like, fuck them British people. The fuck are they doing all the way over there? Can't fucking go outside without running into some fucking Brits. Can't take a shit without them taking a notice. I get where the Americans got their imperialistic instincts from now. They're just a bunch of fucking British descendants. Kind of a fucked up episode this turned out to be. 90% of it was me looking at this cute girl talking about some political shit. Nah, I'm gonna fucking leave and save the game. It's 33 minutes. She loved me anyway. Probably not. Riku affection. Do I care about this though? Like, do I care to get her affection to A or S? Triple S. Wish you're coming to see me today. Sounds like you're pretty busy with work. I'd like you. Yeah, let's lie to her. How about that? Alright, nearest fucking save point. Right in front of me. I'm a bit drunk, but who cares? And what? Well, I do have Assassin's Creed games plans to make Let's Plays of, but man... I don't know, I wanna see what this fucking Shadow one is like. I don't like them glorifying this probably not even fucking what he was character, but whatever. See, if this wasn't claiming that it was based on real events and they just simply made a fucking samurai game with some fucking made up black guy as the main fucking character samurai, then I would have been like, well, that's fucking stupid, but whatever, you're the one making the games, it's not like I'm the one who makes the decision. I would have fucking never make it, but I'm not $1 million company like Ubisoft is, and I don't want to, you know, cater into the most wider of audiences by making one of the playable characters a cute Japanese girl, while the other one's some fucking black guy. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just make him Kiryu 2.0 if I was to fucking make a protagonist for Assassin's Creed Shadow. Not just make fucking Kiryu put in a samurai armor. Anyway, see you fellas in the next episode.